show you the basic, the leads and the follows roll, and the basic frame. And then we're going to take you into a secondary pattern that you can go in and out of along with the basic.
So we're going to start with the connection first. So this hand here, leads, I want you to hold that just like this, and the follow will rest right in top of that. And follows, you're going to hang from this set of knuckles right here, in between this set and this set. So you're just going to rest right in there. This is a nice gravity connection. There's no squeezing, so follows don't squeeze the lead's hand, and leads don't squeeze the follows hand. All you do is just lightly close the hands. Follows, you're holding this bone up. There's no tension in this. In fact, if I turn loose of her arm, this part right here is very relaxed. So the wrist is very flexible, and the elbow is very flexible. You're only holding. The follow is in charge of the spacing between us, or between her and her elbow. So if she chooses to dance this far away from me, then leads, this hand here would just close up underneath here. If the follow decides to come in closer to me, then this hand can come further around the follow's back. But that is her option. We don't force the follow to dance close to us. Okay? So this hand on the back, does not hold the follow in. It's just a relaxed state back there. All right? Now the footwork for this, leads, we'll start with the left foot, follows start with the right foot. Very important that you remember that, because if you forget that, you're going to step on each other's feet. All right, so leads, we're going to take a side step. And this side step can either be straight to the side, or it can slightly curve around the follow. Once we get moving, the basic of this has more of a curving step. It doesn't have to be a big step around the follow, just a very slight step around the follow. Then we're going to take a back step with our right foot, which will lead the follow into taking a forward step with her left foot. Then we're going to do what's called a break step, where we're going to step back on our left foot, bring the follow forward on our right foot, and then we're going to replace our weight back onto our right foot, which will replace the weight back onto the follow's left foot. Then we can start this all over. That's the whole step pattern right there. So we'll have a slide, a side and slightly forward step around the follow, a back step with the right foot, a back step with the left foot, and then a forward step with the right foot. Again, a side and slightly forward step with the left foot, a back step with the right foot, a back step with the left foot, and a forward step with the right foot.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, follows. Like Sam mentioned, it is your prerogative to dance closer or far away. But the closer you dance with your partner, the better you're going to feel where he's stepping. Now, some things that you might not feel comfortable getting close if you're just walking into him. But if you go ahead and turn your head to the left and look over the shoulder, you feel like you can get in a little bit better. Then you want to take this arm and just relax it over his shoulder. If you're going to dance farther away, what you want to do is relax this hand on your partner, but again, you're going to lift this part so that you're not heavy on him at that point. Okay, so again, the closer you can get, the better you're going to feel where he's taking those steps and the size of the steps. But don't feel like you have to be right into him. So go ahead and look out your window.
Give yourself some airspace.
All right, and he's going to step around you slightly. Since he's coming around, that will allow you to take, that's just a very small step for you. He's going to move away. You're going to really feel that movement if you're next to his body, and you're going to feel him come back. Good.
Now, one thing that dancing closer does allow, it allows for more partnership rotation. So I can rotate further around her right there than I can if I was out here. Out here, it'd be a very, very small rotation. And that's okay, leads. It's just I want you to realize that the closer you are to someone, the more rotation you can get out of a movement. But again, it's the follow's choice. Okay, so again, we'll dance it one step here just so you can see from an open position. We have a side step, a back step, and a forward step. A side slightly forward, a back, a forward, side slightly forward, back, forward, side, back, forward, side, back, forward. Now, if you can see this hand back here, you can see that I'm not holding the follow with it. It's only resting in here. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a path right there with the follow to dance in between. I'm not holding her on the back. Okay, so she's going to dance between her elbows the whole time. So what I'm doing is I'm shortening down that path by, she's only going to dance between my arm and her arm. Okay, that's all she can ever dance. So what you're doing by, if you want her to shorten down even this side step right here, if you bring this in, she can only step right there. Okay, it's very uncomfortable for her to step further outside that. Okay? Now the next pattern we'll go into is a promenade walk. So after we do a basic, we're going to do a side basic. After we come out of this break step, or the last step back with our left foot, we replace the step with the right, we're going to walk in the same direction. Now, if you notice right here, this is leading the follow's head position. It'll get her to look in the direction you're going to walk. Okay, so it's just a slight rotation of the follow's wrist. Remember I said it needed to be flexible? What that does is it brings the elbow closer to the body and allows you to start walking in the same direction. For walk, walk. At this point you're going to turn to face the follow, and you're going to do a break step. So this all the two steps I just did replace the side and the first back step. This is the second back step, and then the replace step, or the break step. Okay, so we have, I'm going to count this in numbers now. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your basic side, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm just replacing the 1, 2 with the walk, walk in the same direction. 1, 2, picking back up on the 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back into your normal basic. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,